Hello everybody, and thank you for watching the Euro Dollar today. Um, it's going to be very short because compared to the last video, we pretty much about the same thing. Last week nothing really happened except a lot of ranging, but the currency, as you can see, has retraced to the trend dragon trend line, has actually created two line of resistance and a line of support on the daily. Actually, it did not never closed above the trend dragon trend line, and is now looking as if it's doing is completing or maybe reversing from a corrective move on the upside, and seems to be able to want to come down. So of course two things can happen. This could be the creation of a higher low and going to the upside, or could just be a retracement move to the trend dragon trend line before going back down. So very easy. Basically, you have a very clear entry at the break of 1.0812, and the first objective would be 1.04623. Of course, if he breaks that 1.04623, that would be a confirmation that this move here was just the creation of a lower high, would confirm further weakening of the euro. So quite easy. The only thing that you will need to do is look at the 4-hour chart and see if there is any kind of build-up to break that level. And if we look here, we have a high here, and then the creation, potentially creation of a lower high here. So if he breaks that line here on the 4-hour, that would confirm that point here being a lower low. And then of course there would be buying interest at that point. This level here may be of some concern for the 4-hour chart, but not so much actually. I will look at that. So the 1-hour chart is about the same thing. It shows a nice downtrend, uh, or corrective a bit downtrend, because we have a lot of area of resistance and support here, but come down, does another level of resistance, lower, come down, create another level of resistance, is under the trend dragon trend line, and seems that it would be nice if the price would retrace a bit more before breaking down that level. So as far as the euro dollar is concerned, very straightforward. Let's look at the British pound. The British pound did actually the same. Right now it has been stuck at the 38.2% Fibonacci retracement, has been following that downtrend channel, hugging it basically, and seems to want to push on the way down. If we look at trend dragon trend line, we also have about the same configuration as the euro dollar, and the entry is quite clear at 146.35. Well, that's the point that you would be looking at. It followed by the same pattern as before, before a drop going into a range slightly up. So this we could maybe be in the range for a bit more longer before it breaks down. As far as going up, I would not look at anything before 1.5785 on the daily chart, so we can clear a bit of those level. Of course, we don't really see any reversal pattern right now. No reversal pattern on the euro, no reversal pattern on the British pound. So so far it is still considered a downtrend move. As far as the Japanese yen, the Japanese yen has done something very interesting. Went down to retest that triangle that we've been talking about, broke back into it, but could not close in it, and just now is going back up from that level. Obviously, what we've been talking about for a couple of weeks still hold. Looking at the level of 121.845, it seems that the currency may actually want to break that level. We'll see, of course, maybe a bit early to tell, but today the market is actually wanting to resume the previous trend in the euro, the British pound, and the Japanese yen. On the Japanese yen, if you wanted to front the currency, we look at Trend Dragon. So if you look at Trend Dragon, there has been the past week been pretty much a down move as we've seen, and basically now the currency today is breaking above the Trend Dragon trend line. Still a bit of a range, but potentially creating a higher low if it breaks that level. So if you want to front it, you can look at the 121,515 or the 122,021. The build-up will tell you, but if today the currency closes above that line, it would be interesting to see what kind of build-up we have on the Japanese yen in the lower time frame, which is what we have now on the 4 hour. We can see that there have been one low, a higher low, which had a really nice break. Can expect a retracement or be waiting for a little bit of a retracement. Entering now will be chasing the market unless we look at a lower time frame, the 1 hour. And the 1 hour is giving us a potential entry level. It would be nice to see the currency coming back down to that previous level at 119.80 for it to break the upside again. That would give us a little bit more of a momentum or more of a build up. So that's it for the three major currencies. Pretty short today because there's not really much to talk about. We already talked about it, and the level seems to be quite clear. If you have any questions, please give them to me and on email or leaving a comment on YouTube.